Welcome back to the channel. If you're like me, you've been looking for a free and easy head tracking solution for, DCS or Elite Dangerous, whatever other simulator games that you play where you need to be able to look around. You could do Track IR or get a VR headset, but those are relatively expensive options, and I needed something that was free because my situation requires that. So what we're going to be using today is a software called OpenTrack, and then OpenTrack actually has its own phone software that you can use to connect your phone to the OpenTrack software and use the gyro in your phone to translate that into head movements. So we'll talk about that more in just a minute. But first, you need to get the software installed. So what you're going to do is you're going to search for OpenTrack. That will bring up a github.com link, which you're going to go to. You're going to click on that. You're going to scroll down all the way until you see this intro section where it's going to say, for the latest downloads, visit this link. So you're going to click on that link. You're going to download this setup exe. And once you do that, you're going to run the setup exe. Just leave everything default, run it through. It'll install to its default file location. Once you're done with that, you can open up the software and it's going to look something like this. So I'm not going to go into an in-depth thing on this OpenTrack software. There's plenty of tutorials that teach you how to actually set this up for different ways of doing things. But what the important things we're going to need are this FreePi UDP receiver. This is what's going to connect to your phone and use a gyro in your phone to control where this guy's pointing. And when this guy tells you where you're pointing and gives you an idea of what's going on when you move your head around. But for now, we don't have the software installed, so it's not going to do anything yet. So we need to get that software installed. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your Windows, your File Explorer. You're going to go to Program Files. This is the default install directory. If you installed it somewhere else, you're going to have to find it wherever you installed it. You're going to go to Program Files. You're going to go OpenTrack. You're going to go to Doc. You're going to go to Contrib. Then you're going to go to this FreePi UDP folder. And this file right here is the actual software that you're going to copy to your phone. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to physically connect your phone to the computer using your charging cable or whatever it is. As long as it has a USB that will connect into your cable, you're fine. You copy this file, you go into your phone's internal storage, and then you pick a folder that's accessible from your onboard File Explorer. I went to Downloads, I put the file in there. After that, you pick up your actual phone. You go to the folder, you go to your internal storage in your phone, you find the download page or wherever it is that you put it, and you use that file, and it will actually install the app on your phone. It will show up as a new app on your phone on your app screen. When you open that app, it's going to bring up a screen that looks very much like this. Now, this still isn't set up so that you can actually use this software yet. We have one more step that we need to do. We need to find our computer's IP address. This is how the phone will connect over the network to your computer and send the information from your phone to this software to make this move around. So what you need to do is you're going to go to the search bar in Windows. You're going to type in CMD to bring up a command prompt. And then you're going to type ipconfig. And then you're going to press enter. I'm not going to press enter because that's going to immediately bring up a bunch of sensitive information that I don't want you to have. But it's going to look something very similar to this. So this is going to bring up a bunch of information. There's going to be a bunch of numbers here off to the side. The number that you need is the IPv4 address. There's going to be a long number with decimal points in between it, in the middle of it. You're going to take that entire number. You're going to copy it. You're going to go back into you're going to go over to your app. You're not going to, I guess you can't copy it. You're going to take that number, you're going to type that whole number right here into the target IP, and then you're going to click on right here. This will change to on when you click it. In the software here, you just need to make sure that this FreePi UDP receiver UPD receiver is selected. The output is going to be FreeTrack 2.0 enhanced. Leave the filter the way it is, and then you're going to click start. And then assuming that you did everything correctly, hold on, I got to get back into my phone. Assuming that you did everything correctly. Now, and that you did everything. Why is it not working now? Okay, I figured it out. It's you have to make sure that you're actually connected to Wi-Fi. And when I plugged my phone in, that disconnected me from the Wi-Fi. I don't know why, but it did. But anyways, as you can see, it's now working. And all you have to do is use the recenter hotkey, and that will make it so that whatever orientation your phone's in, that will recenter the little octopus guy here. That'll recenter your vision, and then you can look around. Left and right, up and down. It doesn't do roll. It's detecting roll on my... Oh, you know what? I think I actually have that turned off. Let's put roll back in there. Okay, we do roll too. So it does 3 degrees of movement. You can look left and right, look up and down, and roll left and right. And that'll allow you to look around. And then when you're done, you just hit stop. You go on your phone and you turn that off, and then you're done. So a little bit of a process to set it up. It took me a little bit to figure it out, and I wanted to make a video about it because it took way too long to, number one, find the software, number two, figure out how to install it, and, you know, nobody shows you how to install something on your phone. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew how to do that, start to finish, super easy. So just follow the steps you're given here, and you will have a free, accurate to use head tracking software for your flight simulator or whatever it is that you're doing. So thanks for watching. Hope this was very helpful to you. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all the cool things with the algorithm to show your appreciation for the video. See you later, guys, and have fun.